Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the ultimate spectacle of power and precision. It's Heavy Metal Monsters! Tonight, we have 12 amazing competitors ready to unleash their high-flying, metal-crunching machines in an all-out Monster Jam showdown. Get ready for bone-rattling action as our fearless drivers face off in a battle of skill, speed, and sheer brute force. Tonight, we will see our competitors soar through the air performing gravity-defying stunts, but who will end up crushing the competition and reigning supreme in this adrenaline-fueled arena? The roar of the engines, the thunder of the tires, it's all building up to a night of spectacular chaos, and you, my friends, are in for a show. So rev those engines and prepare for an unforgettable experience where the only rule is to dominate the track here at Heavy Metal Monsters. And for those of you at home, here's a quick reminder of who we have in the Division 2 lineup. 10 amazing drivers ready to get into some racing. Now remember, the brackets are based off the qualifying times, and that's how we have everything sorted. But I tell you what, I am ready to watch these amazing monster truck drivers go head-to-head, so let's go racing! First off, we've got KindaFluffy versus ToucanPlays. Who's gonna play harder? We're about to find out. Now, the same penalties and scoring system is still in effect, but remember, this is a head-to-head race, and it looks like right now, Toucan is pulling out front. Now, I think there may have been a penalty assessed. We'll check with the judges at the end. Oh, and I was a little incorrect. It looks like KindaFluffy finishes first. Toucan with a penalty right there, and it looks like our winner is KindaFluffy. Next up, we've got Nova Strider. We got two dogs going after one another. Let's see which dog will have his day, Monster Mutt Dalmatian or the OG Monster Mutt. It's a tight race going into the second lap, and it looks like so far Monster Mutt Dalmatian is doing an amazing job of taking these curves and corners about as well as any dog could. Alright, a 23.8, looking great right there. Rolling right into our next one, it's KindaFluffy versus Riley, Chaos Strider in Avenger. Right off the bat, I'm not gonna lie, it seems like both trucks are struggling to stay on the course. I'm not sure if that's because of track conditions or maybe something going on with each one of their monster trucks. Regardless though, it's pretty even as we're about to finish this race. Oh, and Avenger is able to finish first with 21.672 seconds. Good job to Riley. All right, it's time to go right into round number 2, and that's how the bracket is looking right now. Let's get into it. We've got KindaFluffy against Shingo. Let's go racing. Harry already familiar with the track. There's something to be said about having to compete in every single bracket. The driver gets to kind of work out the kinks by getting on the dirt and really feeling the track, and we're going to see if that helps Harry or if the fact that Shingo is nice and well rested plays well for him. And I think that being on the track definitely helped Harry. We got a 1 second penalty right there, but so did Shingo. So that's basically going to cancel each other out. And I think that, oh, I misspoke. No, I am correct. Judges throwing up a little different. KindaFluffy is our winner. All right, we got No Quarter versus Nova Strider. Nova Strider actually was kind of our default winner because Northern Nightmare was another no-show and so got advanced to this round. Both trucks are taking this pretty well, but the curse seems to be getting lifted just like those big old BK tires on the track and screaming through the finish line, making it look easy. And Captain's Curse, No Quarter is your winner. No quarter asked, no quarter given. All right, let's roll right in. We got Riley, Chaos Strider in Avenger, tearing up the track, coming around pretty well. Riley's already seen this track once today, and let's see if they can put that to good use. Expertly taking those corners. I gotta say, they have definitely learned from that first time, because I think that was a much smoother run than the first one. We've got a 22.27. Zombie sadly was still broken down and couldn't make it. All right, we're moving into the semifinals. Black Pearl versus Excaliber, Captain's Curse versus Avenger. Harry Plays is on the track for a third time against 13 average. Let's see who can pull out all the stops and go home a winner. Looks like Harry got a really good start off the jump, but average is anything but and is taking those corners like a professional going over there. Oh, I think this might come down to the wire, and if either one of these drivers actually gets a penalty. Oh, and it looks like average finishes just before Harry Plays. Oh, a winner, 21.1 versus 21.4 fractions of seconds. That's what you're getting here at Heavy Metal Monsters. Let's see No Quarter versus Riley. Let's go. I tell ya, last time No Quarter gave No Quarter and tore up the track in that big old monster truck. But Riley, this is the third time they've seen this track, and let's see if they've made any adjustments to their racing style. Right now, it looks like, oh my goodness, a photo finish at the last minute. It looks like Riley touched the red smoke. That's going to be a 1 second penalty and enough for Captain's Curse. No Quarter to be your winner. We're going into our finals. It's Black Pearl versus Captain's Curse. I'm hyped. Let's put your hands together and let's see who comes out a winner. We've got 13 average versus No Quarter. Let's go! My goodness, these trucks are almost dead even coming into that first turn. Oh, I think that No Quarter may have just pulled ahead slightly. But Black Pearl is no slouch and taking these curves like the champ they are. Oh, it's coming down to the wire, and I think barring a penalty, yes, the winner is Black Pearl. 13 average takes over No Quarter. Your winner is Black Pearl in the Division 2 racing. My goodness, what a great day of racing. I gotta say, all of our competitors really put it all out on the line, but it was Black Pearl coming home with the win. Here's our standings right now. You've got Black Pearl, Captain's Curse, Avenger, and then Excaliber. For the entire leaderboard, though, Black Pearl still in first, Captain's Curse in second, Excaliber in third. Looks like we broke that two-way tie for third place. Let's get right into Sickest Trick, and we're going to start off with Riley, Chaos Strider in Avenger. They're getting lined up. Let's see what they got for us. Oh, the reverse backflip. Oh, into a slight nose wheelie. I thought that was amazing. Great job. All right, our competitors are going to get another attempt. Going for the backflip. Oh, doesn't quite. I think they might have been going for the backflip to moonwalk. Didn't quite get it, but still an amazing showing by Riley in Avenger. Just look at that in slow motion. It is a thing of beauty. All right, our judges are giving that a 19.7, and since Riley went first, Riley's in first. Let's go down there to Nova Strider. Oh my goodness, starting off hot, going with the twist backflip, not slowing down at all. I love the execution and the fact that they just went for it. Pedal to the metal, all gas, no brakes. A huge sky wheelie. Oh, landing it perfectly into a wheelie over the crush cars. Pogoing to the other side of the arena. Puts it down flat. My goodness, I thought that was awesome. And here's another look at that trick right off the bat. I almost couldn't call it because it happened so quickly. It's a good thing we had those slow motion cameras in place. And just look at the height right there on that sky wheelie coming across. My goodness, if that dog could fly, well, it can, and it flies into first place with a 22.9. All right, ToucanPlays is here, and let's see what he's got for us in this Sickest Trick. Oh, going over to a nose wheelie. Let's see how far he can go in and kicking it into, oh, is he going to get a moonwalk going? Oh, somebody contact Michael Jackson because ToucanPlays has stolen his swag. This is possibly the best moonwalk I've seen since Thriller. I don't know. Oh my goodness, he's still going. The only thing that can stop him is him running out of room, and it does. That was a great way to start it off. Let's see what ToucanPlays has for us next. surveying the field. Huge sky wheelie off the kicker, landing it perfectly into a wheelie, able to balance it. You know what they say, weebles wobble, but they don't fall down, kicking the gas. That was a clinic by ToucanPlays. Let's look at that again in slow motion. The way he came off of that, going into that nose wheelie, and is able to stop into the moonwalk over the crush car. That's something I didn't even notice in real time speed. That takes a lot of practice, and just look at the hang time right there, landing squarely on those back big old BKT tires and earning that 22.4 score. All right, now we're going to Mohawk Warrior VNS Shingo, starting us off right off the bat with a nose wheelie. Let's see how long they can keep that balance. It's looking good, and the crowd is loving it. We backed up a little just because we wanted you to see the entire track while he pulls off that stunt. All right, here he goes again, keeping it perfectly balanced. No, the video didn't stop. He's just standing that still and doing such a good job of keeping the track on there. Going into a wheelie. Oh my goodness, a bit of a bicycle. Great job. And let's take a look at that again from Shingo, putting on a masterclass for two-wheel skills. Oh, poetry in motion from Mohawk Warrior. Bouncing right over that kicker and able to keep balance. New score leader, 24 flat. The judges agree that was pretty amazing. KindaFluffy going with, what was that? Straight up in the air sky wheelie barrel roll? I don't know what it is, but I am impressed. I think Fluffy was trying to go up there and become one with the clouds. Let's see what they've got going here. Another huge sky wheelie, landing it. Oh, I think they're trying to kick it down to a slap wheelie, but look at that again. It's like a 360 going for a dunk. Somebody call LeBron, because I think Fluffy stole his moves. A 7.4. All right, the judges not agreeing with me there. All right, going right to Harry Plays in Excaliber. Looks like he's lining up for something a little technical, a little amazing. Throwing it in reverse. Let's see what happens here. Oh, kicking up those back tires into a nose wheelie. Moonwalk back up on there. Oh, can he get the sidewall? He does get the sidewall safe and pops it right back up into another nose wheelie. I tell you, there's not a lot of space between that corner and that crush car, and somehow Harry is making very good use of it. Great job right there on that first trick. Excited to see what he has for us next. Lining up. Oh yes, a bicycle. One of my favorite tricks here. Let's see how, oh, a bicycle into a nose wheelie, into a moonwalk. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing something great here. Oh, puts the truck on its back. I tell you what, if you don't finish a sickest trick run with your monster truck on all four tires, are you even trying? Look at the sidewall save, the moonwalk, the stoppie, the nose wheelie. Harry Plays really stitched it all together there, and that was a great show. Just look at that bicycle at the end. Oh, I think if it wasn't for that crush car, he would have gone on for days. And we've got a new leader. The judges agree. Harry Plays, my personal bodyguard, taking first with a 25.8. And here we go, Daniel the Fireball Murray, finally making his debut. He was lost on the way to arena. Glad somebody gave him directions, and he was able to finally get here. Let's see what he's got for us in Northern Nightmare. Oh, kicking it up. A nice wheelie. Oh, can he keep it going into a nice little pogo? Lands it almost perfectly on the kicker ramp. I'm digging that. It's good to have Daniel here in the arena. It's just not a Monster Jam competition without him. Looks like he's lining up for his next trick, thinking it through, being very methodical. Looks like he's going to go for something a little backwards, a little reverse here. I love this camera angle from our team. Oh, puts it up. Oh, two tires on top. Daniel the Fireball Murray coming in hot. All right, I really love the way he was able to balance that truck at the end off the backflip box, and he scores 21.4. All right, it's my personal favorite truck. I'll try not to let it sway my announcing. It's serial designation in Zombie Galaxy. Kicking it up, going on all 4 tires, and just keeping this thing going. Basically a bucking Bronco, and stands it up in a perfect, like basically a handstand at that point. Oh, another small sky wheelie to land it on a wheelie. Let's see how long he can keep this thing going. You could really hear those gears turning and those tires trying to stay on there. I think that was a great job. Look at the very beginning, the nose wheelie bouncing into the crush cars. I tell you what, you guys don't realize this. He managed to keep both arms. How often you get to see that? I think the judges recognize it. That's a 21.7 for Zombie. And here we go. It's no quarter 5. Oh, and Captain's Curse going for backflip to moonwalk, making it look easy. Smooth as butter. Lining up for his second trick. Oh, looks like he's going into a nose wheelie, riding it around the arena, moonwalking it back. Oh, a great showing. I tell you what, let's take a look at that backflip to moonwalk. I tell you, that is a trick of beauty. And look at the pogo there on the front tires, and keeps it going as he turns around at 24.6 for no quarter. Very respectable score. And now here's your current race winner, 13 average in Black Pearl. Throwing it in reverse, going for the... I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'm sorry. I just had to let the skill and the trick speak for itself. There's nothing I can add to that. That was amazing. Going to the kicker ramp. Let's see what he's got. Oh, kicking up those back tires into a nose wheelie. Let's say, oh, he's turning. He's looking for more room. Keeps inching it forward. Running out of room. Doesn't matter. He's going to moonwalk it the other direction. Look at the way he's turning those rear tires to maintain balance before he puts it down. Let's look at this again. Oh my goodness, in slow motion, it's even prettier. And the way he kicked those tires up and was able to maintain his balance throughout that was just amazing. The control he had for that truck. Oh, and the judges agree with 13 average getting a 25.6. All right, that is going to make your winner for this sickest trick. It's going to be Harry Plays with a 25.8. Black Pearl right behind him with a 25.6. Let's hear it for, again, my personal bodyguard, keeping this announcer safe and sound wherever he goes, Harry Plays. All right, the overall event winner is Black Pearl with a score of 37. Well deserved. Let's put it together to Black Pearl. Here is your Division 2 leaderboards. Guys, girls, thanks for watching, and stay tuned in to Heavy Metal Monsters. I'm CISRtv. You've been awesome, and remember this: be good to one another. Always treat others the way you would want to be treated, and we'll see ya!